to work when I was young. I've been in the hospital for a while. But I didn't get a job again until a couple of years after. Now I'm working by the smoothie store. Over here by Captain Cook for a while. I'll be there forever working.
I'm a master plumber. I came here to run Palm Bay, right? You know Chuck and O? You know Chuck and O? Yeah. I came here because I'm a master plumber. I came here to supervise and do that project. Well, I had two other roommates that left. They moved back to the States. Left me by myself. And that's how I became homeless. It's too expensive.
All right, so right there, you see, you know what I mean, that look like the so-called white man had to say, hey, look, I'm a master plumber. This man here, if you have first of all to become a master plumber, you have to be able to have go to a apprenticeship. You don't just say one day, okay, look, boom, I'm a plumber. I'll fix this way. You give me the toilet. Let me look under the sink and let me, I call myself a plumber. A master plumber is somebody already went through schooling and teaching and a type of, a student apprenticeship type of program, right? Once you go through that from an actual another master plumber, then your apprenticeship, which could last very well, couple years, several years. After you've fulfilled that and gone through that, then you become a master plumber. So you see people like that on the island, all right? That's, just not even with it, right? Not even really tripping. Man look like he drunk already in the middle of the day. Okay, so what really, look, these are some other scriptures here for you, which is really important, but we gonna get to it there. Let's go to Deuteronomy 15, verse 7. It says, if there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren, with any of thy gates in thy land, which Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thy heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother. All right. So listen, right there tell you, look, you have a situation, if there's poor among your brethren though, right? Your brethren, we know in this situation, for us, the brethren is really the ones of that's the elect, the hopeful elect. Okay, the one that's really out there pushing his word, going out there trying, getting out there. The brothers that have 1-2 man camp, camps that's out there somewhere. The brother out there in Puerto Rico, he out in the islands right now. You know what I mean, brother in Hawaii, brother in Alaska's, brother out and that's really just going out there. So listen, and also in the man in the Caribbean there. All right, the GMS Jamaica and Trinidad. So all you brethren out there too. Okay, so listen, that's what it really talk about. Any man that poor, all right, that's going through it. Because anything happen, if you heard what these man had talk about, that he said he was here, this man here, I was with, something happened with my roommates, and they left me, they went back to the States, and so boom, that's what happened. So I became homeless. So right, so we in captivity, right? Anything can happen, right? The Most High is using this. We going through the fire. We're being tested. All right. So I know a lot of you, brethren out there, have been through it. All right. Let's go verse 11. All right. It says, "For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thine hand wide unto thy brother, to thy poor, and to the needy in thy land." So really, really, that's what they talk about, and they go further up and in the scriptures and even below it, it's talking more about, us. But it really says the poor shall never cease out of the land. I always be one of them brothers, and we have holy days and days that we should recognize that the Most High put, like Purim, and that's a day that you go out and do something nice, if you want to do something, give to somebody, a brother, and that if you have extra, You know what I mean? Do something nice. Do good cheer if you want to do that, right? Because Most High, you know what I mean, will bless you, right? So we have certain days where, you know, we look upon other ones too. But I also hear say that the poor never cease of the land. All right. So hey, that's a big deal, right? But let's go to some other scriptures here too. It say here Mark 14:7. It says, "For ye have the poor with you always, and whensoever ye will, ye may do them good. But me, ye not have always." So they wanted to, you know what I mean, at that time do something, you know what I mean, with Yahushai, not with Yahushai, but with want to do something else, worried about somebody else that didn't have the poor or whatever. And they say, hey, don't worry about them. Me, you ain't gonna have me all the time. All right, you check. My time is ticking. I gotta do my father's business and then keep it moving, right? So, hey, right there, you know what I mean? I always say that the poor will always be there. But me, you ain't gonna have me all the time. I'm a special thing right now. So definitely take Paul. So all these people that do so-called do-gooders, you know what I mean? All these people here, well, I like to be a good person and I like to donate this. And right now is, you know, I don't believe in Christmas, but the Salvation Army man ringing the bell, you know what I mean, right in front of the Walmart or the store. And I feel good because I donate my change. Or when I'm in the store and they ask, want to donate $1 to the Negro College Fund, be like, no. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Be like, charity starts in La Casa. You know what I mean? Because why? We in that time. All right. Here's another reason why. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 15. Okay. It says, ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness that shalt thou judge thy neighbor. All right. So right there, you see these people here? Right? The scriptures is telling you, listen, man, don't put them above on a pedestal because, oh, you're poor, or the kind of cards that you had dealt is just a real tough hand. It's real bad, right? Listen, man, you don't know what the Most High, what kind of sentence, all right, the Most High things, madness, these curses, all right, that he puts on his people, all right, because we were disobedient. And we are the same people, all right, that was here back then with Moses, back then, you know, though it was murmuring and acting not impressed with the fact that we, you know, we want to go back to Egypt and live among no people. At least we was eating better. At least we was doing this like garbage. So these people here with their head hang low, you know, look, man, right behind them is banana trees. Right behind them is passion fruit and guava and a la frig, kenop, watermelon. You know what I mean? You could become your diet be good, become a vegetarian, but you know, 9 times out of 10, these man here is struck with demons on them, right? So what happened? Yeah, if you have a chance, do something. You have certain holy days that set you up to like, okay, the Most High said, all right, if you have extra or you know, you're saving up to do something on this, okay, that's good because you know that was a certain time that that we celebrated for. I believe Purim was destruction of an enemy or of some type of advancement in over somebody. So, you know, but more than anything, that's, you know, specific times. Other than that, the scripture said, hey, listen, man, shall not do unrighteousness in judgment. So thou shalt not respect the person of the poor. Don't put these people up on a pedestal. Man, hey, man, brother, hey, look, I know it's hard, man. Especially when they come at you, hey, man, hey, brother, man, hey, you know what I mean? Oh, man, I need $1. I need $5. You got some change? It's hard out here for a black man. Hey, it's just real tough. Look, bottom line, be like, hey, man, I can't help you. If you could do it, okay, cool. But don't go broke. Don't, you know what I mean? Use wisdom. Okay? Use wisdom. Don't go out here and just doing extra things because this person is over there. These people here, they're literally having the time of their life a lot of times. Lazy, and they ain't worried about it. They have demons on them. You know what I mean? And they just can't get right.
after you living at a certain time and moment, people live for like apartment rent or something like that. They have the application and something like that. You don't take it over anything like that. Okay. You do application until they say they off the application for rent, and then if they close the application, if you share application originally, somebody, you know,
Apparently, that my boss, when I got laid off, just told me that they just gave me a check for $800,000. So I'm supposed to go back there and finish it up.
Okay, first, I thought I heard him say he had a check for $800, but now he said like I got a check for $800,000, but he got to go back to his job as boss. He's a master plumber, but he got to go back. This man don't look like any kind of condition to do nothing. All right, to be in any kind of conversation with anybody, let alone hold a friggin' interview about being homeless. He's a perfect people that they want. But look, listen, don't feel no way because listen, the Most High, we about His business. His business ain't right now helping the poor and being a so-called do-gooder and just, you know what I mean. Look, the brethren, that's different. Right? Why? Because we're in a captivity. We have one common goal. We the body. You know what I mean? And so we have to help each other out. Because listen, whatever I have, the brethren have. Check. A lot of times I call and I find out what the brethren is. I say, listen, how things going? You know what I mean? What going on? Anything I could do with? And if it's my last, if it just, you know what I mean, as long as I ain't on the street myself, you know what I mean, the brethren could get. Check. So you know, all of that right there is just a lesson to let your brethren know that, like, listen, man, a lot of these people there, they choose to be that way, especially in the islands, and especially other. I mean, you don't have to be just in the Caribbean. You know, you could be any place. They choose to be that way, make excuses. I have an application and it's on fire, and then this other, if you share application for an apartment and this, man, don't look, man, fuck all of that. You know what I mean? Take your ass up out to your off of your shoulders, all right, and go help and do something. Remember, Goody Mob? You need to get up, and get something, cause you and I gotta do for you and I, right, man? So next time y'all just feeling real, you know what I mean, distressed when you look at people just panhandling on the side of the road and just, you know what I mean, acting all, hey man, let me get, do the moonwalk and the robot and all that for $5 or whatever, man. Listen, man, be like, man, what the frick you doing? I ain't say that I ain't having give. I have. All right. I ain't say that I ain't, but I also might, you know what I mean, tell them something, hey, you know what I mean, you're an Israelite. You know, hey, you need to stop eating shrimp, crab, pork, or lobster. And the Most I don't really want to see His people, His children out here like this. And because you were disobedient, really you, okay, by way of reincarnation, all right, regeneration through the Spirit, you was here before. We was here before, all right. So that's why we actually having the pain. Our prison sentence almost up, but you know we almost there. So hey, hope that was edifying for you, brethren. All right. With that, I want to say, Kal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Shalom.